want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open head fucking face shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled won races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Champion, by the way.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, childrens of all the ages. Welcome to Formula OCE tier number 3, and we're here for round 13. Ladies and gentlemen, 13 rounds of tier 3 action. We're here for the Italian Grand Prix here at Monza, and we have a full grid here tonight, ladies and gentle people. It's going to be absolute scenes here tonight. Looks like the FormulaOCE logo is a bit better tonight than what it was last week, so that was fantastic. Bream already coming in with a hot lap driver. McNeil's alright. Gucci, I will do that when he comes out. And all that comes up with Way. Alright, we'll watch both. So we'll do McNeil's first and then Way second. But, ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody tonight? Hopefully you all had a fantastic Friday day. Looking for an excellent Friday night with some epic league racing here at Monza. And I hope everybody's having a good time so far. Bajala in the chat saying it's a dry race. Well, that is fantastic. I was hoping for some weather, but hey-oh, what can we do? We are excited here tonight. But first off, we're going to go championship. Here is the championship standings. Rapid Bajala, after missing last week, his lead is only 10 points to Cubistic Flunky. So Cubistic Flunky, from out of nowhere, has come back in this championship, and now Bajala needs to look back, needs to look back at the two Mercedes catching. Yeah, championships. There is the standings. Winter slowly but surely, not too far behind, but yeah. Constructors, here it is. Mercedes grew their lead once again over Alfa Romeo. I think it's gonna be tough to catch Mercedes from this point with only 10 rounds to go, including this one. Yeah, just don't know. But the battle between Alpine, Williams, Ferrari, and also Aston Martin. Do not count out Aston Martin yet for P7 in the constructors. Red Bull kinda no man's land, just like Haas were a couple of races ago. But some big points for Haas. They're not too far. They're not too far behind McLaren. So McLaren needs to watch out. Haas at the moment, but yeah, Red Bull just in no man's land at the moment. But we go back toward the game settings, and let's see. Way is actually on his lap, so I do apologize that I missed the start. We're just looking at championships. But I did promise who was for McNeil, so we'll do McNeil's next. So we'll finish off with Way's lap, as he will be the first one to do the first lap, as Sparky does a 22.4 in the to set the first lap in this Q1 session. Full qualifying, 20 cars. It's going to be actual scenes here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Big scenes. Could be some championship changing stuff, potentially. Kibisi goes to the top. Way goes to the top with a 21.5. Absolute fantastic for the Williams man on reserve here tonight. McNeil's goes P5, but I promise we'll get the start of their laps next time. And I did see Mad Dog was one, as Evil Blade is actually out. So he's the first one out in this qualifying session. So he must have lost it after Scary gone to the curb potentially. So Evil Blade on debut here tonight for T3. Yeah, I think he just hit the curb and just lost control. Kirko goes P8, War Machine P7, McNeil's P6. Easy back again tonight after debuting last week in the McLaren. But he's back again tonight in the Alpine, teaming with Sparky. Winter goes P2 with a 21.9. Wade could be pretty safe for a Q2 spot. A Duck Puncher back again in the McLaren. Actually, no, it's his first race for Tier 3. So on debut is also Duck Puncher. What a gamer tag, by the way. Just what a gamer tag. So with Q1, we look for the bottom five cars, 16 to P20 to P16. At the moment, Hunter Hartwig, Sultana Blades, Howdy, and Pajala, but Evil Blade has already DNF, so he will go towards the back of the grid. But Duck Puncher 88, currently P12. It's a 25.4. It's only good enough for P8 as War Machine's back into the lane. So have a look at Sultana. As McNeil's is out. He's crashed at the final corner, but it looks of it, according to the minimap. Oh, dearie me. And Easy is about nearly half a second up. So it'll be a 22.4, but would that be ahead of his teammate? Oh, so it's been a disaster for one of the Red Bulls here tonight. Oh, yep, there it is. There's his wheel. So the bottom five cars need to beat a 23.6. Easy goes up into P4, a 22.3. Probably good enough for Q2, one would think. Here comes Sultana, Kellogg, Sultana brand. Needs to get some big points for AlphaTauri. And that's P4 with a 22.1. As Wade still holds on to P1, but Winter goes to top with a 21.4, and that's probably both Winter and Wade good enough for Q2, one would think. Duck Puncher 2 seconds up on his best, goes P3, a 21.9. What a lap for the McLaren man on debut, and Storm Hunter will be absolutely frothing at the mouth, seeing how good this pairing could be tonight. Fanatical back in the Haas. His teammates back out there as well. Is Hunter Hartwig starting his lap. So obviously we didn't get the redeemed McNeil's lap, so I do apologize, Bremer, as Bremer was the one that saw it. And we got to do a Mad Dog hot lap from all lap. And we'll do another way hot lap, but that's probably going to be for Q2, one would think. So Reptile wants a Sparky hot lap. Alright, we can do that for you, Reptile. The Reptilian fans are coming out in force. For Sparky, P7 for Fanatical, 22.3. Joshy King back again racing in T3, so I've got to fix up the standings once again. Who moved? Did someone move? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Joshy King around the final corner. Good acceleration, good traction. It's P9. Hunter Hutwich goes up at the P6. A 22-1. Not far off Cubistic. I believe tonight's race, we might see some upsets here tonight. We might see a result that no one will comprehend as Blaze goes up to the P3 with a 21-8. Could we see a new driver? Or could Pajala or Cubistic get another win under their belt? But here's the hot lap for Sparky, for Reptile. And it's going to be fantastic. Coming towards turn 1. Brakes nicely. Ooh, not a good turn 1, but good turn 2. Gets on the traction nicely. Beautifully done. Now, full throttle. This is pretty much just a little kink, pretty much. Don't want to go weaving all over the track like I do. They're coming towards this chicane. He's just down on his time. Not a great entry, but a good exit is what he needed. Here comes Lesmo 1. Oh, that's 2. That's a bit wide. That is a bit wide. Lesmo 2, it's a little bit better. Little bit better. DRS. All the ERSs are now been in full pelt for Sparky in the LP coming towards Ascari. He's up on his time. He's up on his time. That could be... I might keep him P10 potentially, or hits the curb. That's going to cost him a lot of time as well. But there's some cars at the final corner here. He could get a cheeky slipstream. That Aston needs to get out of the way. It's stroke race. Luckily he did. Here comes Sparky, final corner, full pelt towards the line, and it's going to be a P6, a 22.1. A 22.1. His way is down. Retired. No surprises. Howdy, mate. Goes up into P3. A 21.7. Now, lap times are starting to come and go. Stroke Race and Kirko need to beat a lap time of a 23.6. Same with Bremer, Mad Dog, and Pajala. Mad Dog doing his lap. So, here is Mad Dog's hot lap for all lap. And Bajala's also on his lap. He goes P12. Oof. He's got some cars behind him. So he could be in a little bit of trouble. Pajala. Yeah, like sector 2. I think that could be a Josh. Yeah, I think that's Josh. Not a quick lap from Mad Dog, the Williams driver. Maybe he's just filling out the track. Maybe he'll push on for another lap. As War Machine is now out. War Machine is now out. A 23.4 is the time to beat for Stroke Race, Kirko, Bremer, and Mad Dog. Only 2 drivers will be knocked out in Q1 once again. So Stroke Race Kirko needs to find pretty much 4 seconds does Kirko, and about a second does Stroke Race. But Mad Dog around the final corner getting a cheeky slipstream from the car in front. P10 at 22.3. That could be enough for Q2, but here comes Bremer, the lone Red Bull. A 23. He does P6. P6, and we could have a full 15 for Q2 as War Machine McNeil, Stroke Race, Kirko, and Evil Blade have been knocked out. Winter has retired yet, so we might see the top 5 retire, maybe even a Bremer retire as well. Sparky's retired, so yep, cars are starting to retire. But Pajala, 2 seconds is is the time Stroke Race needs in about 5 seconds for Kirko. Both Astons could be in a little bit of trouble here. I've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Can someone, one of the drivers, let me know how much time is left in Q1? Because obviously I have the timing glitch. Joshy is half a second up, so this could put him into the 21s here. 21-7 puts him up into P4, and that is good enough for Q2. Fanatical, Pajala, Easy, Mad Dog could be in a little bit of trouble if Stroke Racer Kirko find a load of time, as Evil Blade, War Machine, and McNeils have DNF'd already. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Just keeping an eye on it. So, ad will be played between quali and the race. Just someone make sure remind me as I'll look into the chat after Q1. Howdy has retired yet. Fair play, fair play. Stroke Race. Let's ride on board with Stroke Race. Could this be a good first sector? He's 3/10 up. He's 3/10 up, but he needs to find a lot more time. The Stroke Race. Black Puncher's retired yet. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Man, this could be a close qualifying session. I mean, it's just under a 10th between Winter and Way, but Stroke Race needs to find at least 2 seconds on this lap, otherwise he could be knocked out in Q1. He's 2.5 tenths up. It's not enough. It's not enough for the Aston Martin man. Kirko is a second up. Kirko is a second up, but he needs to find a lot more time. Yeah, Stroke Race is only 2.5 tenths up. He needs to be in the 22s. Low 22s. Bremo goes to top with a 21.432. And that's definitely good enough for Q2. Stroke Race does improve, but stays 18th. Kirko is 2 seconds up. He needs to find another 3 seconds to be into Q2. Can the Aston Martin man do it? It's P17, 3.5 seconds. It's still not enough. He needs to find another 1.1 seconds. They both need a lot of time. 1.5 for Stroke Race. He's 6 tenths down. That could be his qualifying over, and Kirko's made a big mistake. And that could be Q1 over for both Aston Martins. And Pajala might just make it into Q2 by the skin of his teeth. Mad Dog doing some practice laps by the looks of it. Same with Hunter Hartwich as well. Yeah, no, both Astons. And Stroke Race is out. Yeah, Stroke Race is out. Stroke Race, that is a big crash. That is a big crash. I am 1 minute ahead. Alright, so maybe Kirko might not have enough time anymore. Easy has retired. Yep, that's fair. And that is it. That's Q1 done. Kirko's in. Yep, that's it. Kirko is done for Q1 P17. So he moves him up the grid order, but it starts P17. Does not make it into Q2. So Brema gets on top. Oh, wrong one. Gap to leader. Look at that. Nothing separating the top two. So we're just waiting on Hunter Hartwich and Rapid Pajala. Hopefully they both come in. Championship leader down in 15th. About one... Oh, he's about a second off Bremer. That is very, very close, though. From 1st to 15th, under a second. Under a second, chat. P7 for Hunter Hartwidge in the end. He does move up. So here is the Q1 results. Bremer on top, followed by Winter and Way. Yeah, look at that. Just over 9/10 separate 1st and 15th. Fanatical ends up being 15th, and here's the drivers knocked out. War Machine, Kirko, McNeils, Stroke Race, and Evil Blade, who is on debut here tonight. I guess the shock is actually it is McNeils actually in that Red Bull quick car. Even though it is on equal cars, the Red Bull handles pretty decently, I think. So, the tyres for Q2. This is going to be interesting now. Who's going to be the ones to take a punt on the mediums? Who's going to be the ones qualifying on softs? That is the big question. And do we have a hot lap? No, we do not. Do we? I don't think we do. No one's put it in the chat. So here we go. Sparky, Way, Bremer, Winter, Duck Puncher, and Hunter Hartwidge. All on mediums. And now cars are starting to come out. Okay. Alright. So, we got a Cubistic Flunky a hot lap on mediums, I believe. So, we gotta wait for him to come out onto a set of medium tyres. So, Winter's the first one out there. He'll be the first one to set a lap time. Fanatical Way and Sparky also out there. So, chat. Let's do predictions. Who's gonna be knocked out in Q2? Who's gonna start 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th? Let us know. Let me know in the chat, and I'll have a look halfway through qualifying. And Sparky's out. Oh, dearie me, Sparky is out. Oh my God, that. Oh, well, if. Oh, wow. That is absolute heartbreak for the Alpine driver on debut. Oh, no, that's not... I'm thinking of Plum Plate. Sorry, Sparky. Oh, no. Only one Alpine. That's easy. Oh... Goats for Life will be tearing out his hair right now. He will be fuming. Got you all there. But Winter will be the first one to set a competitive lap time. Bremer's Bremer's actually now coming out of the pits. He's got a big gap between himself and the two AlphaTauris. Winter 27-0 first sector. Let's have a look at Way's 26-8 first sector for Way. And that is the low downforce I would assume that Way is running. I mean, you hardly need any downforce here at this track. Like sector 3, I think is just the two AlphaTauris just getting close to each other as Way has invalidated. So that is a shame for the Williams driver. For his second race tonight. He got points last week. So hopefully he can score some points again tonight for Williams. Right, Winter. Oh my God, that is a Haas. That is a Haas. That is... That... Oh my God. That was some absolute scenes in the background while on board of Winter. What a camera shot. I give crap to Codemasters about the camera angles, but that camera angle was absolute fantastic, and we saw the big big moment of F1 Fanatical going so far off wide. He went into Belgium. Oh, dearie me. That clip is going to be played over and over and over again. Joshi has invalidated his lap time. That is unfortunate for the AlphaTauri man. Duck Puncher. Oh, that is a big lift off. Only Winter setting a lap time at 22.5. Sultana 22.7. So we're starting board with Duck Puncher to give some sort of time for the McLarens. Goes up into P2 22.7 as well. Hoodie goes up into P2 and 0.003 of a second separate. No, 300ths of a second separate Winter and Howdy. That is what I meant, but oh, dearie me, that is a moment. Cubistic Flunky is about to start his lap. And Rapid Kahoot, here is your driver of choice. Only 0.2 separate the top 6 so far. So, Cubistic Flunky getting a cheeky slipstream from F1 Fanatical. Cheeky right there. Oh, it's not a great turns 1 and 2. Can he get better traction? He does. He's flying off into the distance. The other like Sector 2. I think that could be No, it's not Fanatical. It is Hunter Hartwich. He's currently P3 and not too far behind Winter. Boys and girls, this could be one of the closest qualifying sessions of the season, and it has to happen at Monza. It has to happen at Monza. Howdy Mate goes up to the top with a 22.2. Obviously doing a second lap there. Potential of a soft run at the end of Q2. Oh, that is very deep from the Mercedes-Benz Cubistic Flunky. Not enjoying this track it seems. He's getting a massive toe on this straight from Easy. Easy needs to get out of the way. Video Easy needs to get out of the way. Oh, that. Oh, no. Oh, dear. That could be some controversy there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Bremer about to start his lap. We'll do another lap with Cubistic for Rapid Kahoot. Just remind me in the chat. As I think that is a bit fair as Bremer goes up into P5. Mad Dog P4. 22.7. So some laps are now coming in from drivers that haven't set a lap time just yet. Sparky is the lone DNFer. Such a shame for the Alpine man. I was looking forward to see how far he could get up the order. And it looks like Wade might be going on to a set of softs as well. So Williams boys looking for a soft quality session. Saving those mediums for the race. Or in that case, Mad Dog's case. But Reaper on his lap. Goes to the top at 22.1. Fanatical around the final corner. P5. Cubistic is on his next lap. So this is the lap I promised Kahoot. So we will stay on board with Cubistic Flunky for Rapid Kahoot. So he gets his channel points worth it. Can one of the drivers let me know how far ahead I am, please? I'm on, I think it was 6 minutes and change. 6 minutes and 10 seconds I am on right now. Cubistic Flunky down on his time, or he matched his time. In any regards, Cubistic Flunky really struggling here tonight on this track. He'll definitely find time at the final corner for obvious reasons. Pajala goes P11. Kubicik's half a tenth down. Half a tenth down to Kubicik. As I said, he'll find a load of time at the final corner. Oh, don't tell me to say it's easy again. Easy again. He's done it again. Oh, that's not the top of easy. Oh, yep, that is, yep, that. That could be one for the stewards, I think. It's right on board with Blaze. If Kubicik gets into Q3, Kahoot will go on board with him for you. But it doesn't look like, unless he goes onto a set of softs, which he might have to. Winter as a hot lap. Okay, so he's changed from Kubicik to Winter. But I don't think Winter will be coming out. P6 for Blaze Envy. Mad Dog needs to come in pretty soon for a new set of tyres. P4, it's full up of softs. He needs to come in and see if he can beat that lap time. So, outside the top 10 is Sultana, Pajala, Kubicik, Flunky, and Joshi King. 1 and 2 are 12th and 13th, ladies and gentlemen, in Q2. First and second in the championship. Winter could have a fantastic race here tonight and gain a load of points on Pajala and Kubicik Flunky here tonight. So Easy might have a penalty post-race. For their 2 qualifying incidents. And Way, smart thinking from Way here, getting a double slipstream. And Bremer is now just realizing that he's getting out of the way. Across the line, it's P1, a 21.687. That is way up there. Joshi King, 16.8 seconds up. So obviously, he's obviously going to go a lot quicker here. 23.5 seconds up. That's a 24. That's only good enough for 13th at this stage. That's not a very good Ascari corner. His teammate Sultana on his outlap. Perhaps he could have slowed down a little bit, given his teammate a little bit more slipstream. Winter's out there on another hot lap, so I guess we'll go on board when Winter does his lap. But Joshi King, it's going to be a 22.9. It's only P12. Hoodie is retired in the pits. He thinks he is safe. I mean, between him and Joshi, it's 7 tenths. Bremer is now out. Is that a mistake? Where's Winter? Right, there is Winter, so he'll be doing his lap. So, Kahoot, if you're still watching, here's the lap of Winter on those mediums again. And a load of drivers are going to come out on softs. Big interesting. As Flunky's made another mistake. Flunky's made a mistake at the second chicane, according to the minimap. Oh, I tell you what, the man in P2... Way is retired. Yep, that is fair. He is 100% safe. Winter Nearly 2/10 up. That's a 22.3 that could put him up into P4. Sultana is now P2. So faster times are now going to come in thick and fast here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is why Winter is now out there. Fanatical in the danger zone. I'll reach out in just a minute. We're keeping on board with Winter for Rapid Kahoot, but a lot of drivers are now starting their laps or finishing off their laps. P2 for Winter, and that is surely good enough for Q2. Let's have a look at Fanatical. Oh, Fanatical's made a massive moment. He's 7/10 up though. He is 7/10 up though. He needs a very good final corner. Currently in P10. Oh, he goes a little bit wide. That's it. Qualifying 2 is now done. P1 goes Fanatical. Blaze is now inside the drop zone. Josh is not going to make it. Pajala is not going to make it either. The man in championship first place is not going to make it out of Q2 here at Monza. What about Cubistic Flunky? Can he do it? Hunter Hartwood's currently P9. It's going to be an improvement. P5. Mad Dog could be in a lot of trouble here. He should have just come out. Cubistic goes up into P2. Blaze is out. Could he move Mad Dog out? Yes, he does. Duck Puncher. Could he knock out Bremer? He does. Bremer is now out and Joshi is coming in. Hoodie makes it in by the skin of his teeth. He makes it in just. Only Winter and Howdy, mate, will be starting the race on mediums. But ladies and gentlemen, Rapid Pojala, our championship leader, is out in Q2. That is a massive, massive championship changing moment right there. But also Cubistic's on 2-lap old softs as well. That could hinder him come race time. That could hinder him. That extra lap on the soft tyres could hinder him. And look at that. The top 11 under a second. Even Mad Dog is just over a second off Fanatical. But ladies and gentlemen, Pajala, the big shock. The big shock of Q2 out. Wow. Just give me 1 second, please, chat. I was told to look at something. Easy will receive a 10-second time penalty for the end of the race. So, if Easy finishes the race, he'll get 10 seconds added to his time, which is... Now, he can appeal that, but he has to do that after the race. He has to do that after the race, but... yeah, it doesn't look good. So, chat. This is money, money, money. This is the qualifying session that pretty much matters. The fight for pole position. We have 10 cars. We have 2 Mercedes, 2 McLarens, 2 Haas cars, a Williams, a AlphaTauri, an Alfa Romeo, and an Alpine. Who is going to be on pole position here tonight, chat? Let me know. And comments when this video does go live. Monday night, 6:30 PM, Australian Eastern Daylight Time. T3, pole position. I actually need to find out who's actually got the most poles. I need to go back and look at all the footage. Actually, you know what? We'll do some promotional work. So, Formula OCE TF2 Saturday 5 PM. Join Rapid Kahoot and potentially Orla commentating F2 here at Monza 5 PM. Formula OCE T2 8 PM Saturday. Rapid Kahoot will be commentating that race as well. I think Orla is commentating that as well. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. But yeah, so TF2 5 PM Saturday, T2 Saturday 8 PM, and Formula OCE tier number 1 Mitchie 950 back in the commentary box once again commentating this race. Whew. That the tier 1 race is going to be absolute scenes, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, if you haven't checked out, Tier 4 was raced last night. So please check that out after this race. It's still on our Twitch channel, Tier 4. And Realistic League, that'll be commentated by Orla and Spicy Noodles. Hopefully they're both commentating. Fingers are crossed. Everything is crossed. They're at Monaco. Yes, I know I said they were at Monaco last week, but they swapped the calendar around on me. So this time I checked, they're at Monaco. They're at Monaco for Realistic League on Wednesday. And then we're back for Tier 4 at Russia. Duck Puncher sets the first lap at 22.0. $21.0 for Blaze. Could I think that's the quickest time anybody's done so far. Way goes up into P2. Could we see someone crack the 20s? And I totally forgot about Winters. Oh no, we did Winters that time. Yeah, never mind. Kubisic goes P2. Sultana goes P3. Let's have a look at Winter. It's a 21-2. It's a 2-3 at the moment. Blaze holds down pole position at the moment. So that is going to help out Rapid Pajada like no tomorrow. And we're just waiting on the two Haas cars. Easy and Howdy, mate, to set their lap times. But for Easy and Howdy are doing their laps right now. Easy getting a little bit of a slipstream from Duck Puncher 88. So moves there for the Alpine driver. P7 though. Howdy, mate. Goes P6 at 21.6. 26.8 first sector. Yellow flag sector 1. I think it's just Blaze coming into the pit lane. Maybe potentially out of fuel. And Way is back in as well. Can someone that's not racing let me know how much time is left in this qualifying session? I'm on 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Reason why I asked that, chat, is just in case if I'm a bit if I'm ahead or delayed. Winter going for another lap, but we're still on board with F1 Fanatical. Back in the Haas cars for the second race in a row. That is his permanent seat. Hunter Hartwich is also out there. But Fanatical across the line. It's a 21.2 as well. Jeez. Lads, this qualifying session, 9/10. Actually, it's under 9/10. Yeah, it's under 9/10. Between 1st and 8th. Make that 1st and 9th. Easy gets ahead of Duck Puncher. Hunter Hartwig, very much the most improved driver of the season, one would argue, picking up some big points recently for the Haas team. Currently in the top half in the championship as well. By the way, this is Citrus. For all those who are new, if you check out the standings earlier, if you see Citrus, this is who I'm talking about, Hunter Hartwig. I might have to change the standings names once again, which is fine. I don't mind. Oh, Hunter Hartwig, bit of a moment over the second chicane. Hopefully he's got enough fuel to do another lap. I mean, Q3, you can wreck your tyres. That's a bit deep. Let's have a look at Howdy, mate. He's nearly 4 tenths up. It's a 21-2 at this stage. At 21-2. We'll go back on board with Hunter Hartwig in just a moment, but Howdy on a big flyer here with 4 minutes and change remaining. I'm on point with timing, so let's thank God. And Howdy goes up into P2, Hunter Hartwig goes P10. But obviously, he did make those couple of mistakes. I hope he's got enough fuel. It's 4 minutes remaining, so he might have enough time to get back into the pits and put in another set of tyres and fill up again. Wei has come out pretty early. I thought he might have waited for a slipstream. He might have put enough fuel for maybe 2, maybe 3 runs, just in case. So have a look, yeah, 1.1, yeah. I can see Hunter Hartwig coming back into the pit lane. Right, chat, 3.5 minutes. Who is your man for pole position? Blaze is currently on top with a 21-0, but Howdy, mate, 21-1. Winter, 21-2. Fanatical, 21-2 as well. Kubistic is there, P5, 21-3. Sultana as well. I mean, this is a very, very close qualifying session tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And of course it is because it's Monza. But still, a very, very close qualifying session. We'll stay on board with Waze. He's the only one doing a lap at the moment. Yeah, Hunter Hartwig is back in. He's got under 3 minutes left. So he needs his team to hurry up. Oh, that is a big mistake. So yep, he is backing off. Kubistic is also out there as well. Pajala says Blaze, his team up by half a second. Henchman says Cube. Axwin says Fanatical. So, we got everyone has different opinions, which is great to see. No one picking the same driver. This is going to be a fantastic last moment qualifying session. Two minutes to go. Howdy, Fanatical, Sultana, Easy, and Hunter Hartwig need to come out very, very quickly with 1:55 remaining. They could be all in trouble. They could be all in trouble. A minute and a half remaining. Hunter Hartwig is now out of the pits. He needs to fly around this track like no tomorrow. Howdy might be a bit late coming out. So I think Sultana and Easy are out. Their qualifying's done. There's 1:10 seconds remaining. Yeah, I think Sultana and Easy are finished. They're done. Oh, that could be a big mistake for Sultana and Easy. That could be... This is the one race where anything could happen tonight. The one race, we might see a shock winner here tonight. Howdy almost got his first win last week. Howdy's currently P2. $30 remaining. 30 seconds remaining. Way goes to the top with a 20.8. A 20.8. 20 seconds remaining. 20 seconds remaining. Cubistic invalidated. So he's going to go. He's got enough time just to... Enough time. Hartwich has made it. Howdy, mate. 10 seconds. He makes it just in time. So, that is it. Winter. 1 and 0. That is it. He goes to the top at 20.6. Duck Puncher. He does not improve. That is it. Qualifying is now done. Blaze Envy is half a second down. That is, he can't improve. He cannot improve. He cannot improve. He stays P3. That is a shame. Fanatical invalidated as well. Wade cannot improve. Cubistic Flunky. He's 3.5 tenths up. This could be a 21-0. But he needs to find another 4 tenths. Let's have a look. Oh, Hunter Hartwig's invalidated. So it's going to come down to Cubistic Flunky. And Howdy, mate. Cubistic Flunky around the final corner. P4. What about Howdy? Stays P5. Does not improve. Dark has got a massive slipstream. He's half a tenth up. That's might have been a little bit lag moment. He does not improve. He stays P9. But ladies and gentlemen, Winter is on pole position from absolutely nowhere. Way gets P2 on debut in the Williams. The Williams reserve driver, absolute scenes. I'm sure the TB will be going off his chair right now. I would love to meet that guy. Sounds like a swell guy. Blaze P3, Cubistic Flunky P4, Howdy Mate P5, Fanatical P6, Sultana P7, Easy P8, Dark Puncher P9, and Hunter Hartwig P10 after that invalidation at Ascari. Oh, it is a shame for Hunter Hartwig. Just under 2 tenths separate the Mercedes and the Williams of Winter and Way. But don't forget, Winter and Howdy will be the ones starting on mediums in the top 10. In the top 10. The only two starting on mediums is Winter and Howdy. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take an ad break.
If you want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open-head fucking face shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled won races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Apologies for the delay. Oh, we are back. We've all cooled down. We've all done our rants. Oh my god. Water never tasted so good right now. Water never tastes so good right now. Once again, I do apologize if I went a bit too far with my rant about this game. It's just so bad. Formation lap is off to all drivers. Formation lap is off. If they're still in the chat, formation lap is off. We're going straight into the action. Hopefully they all didn't forget their setups. Otherwise, that would be carnage. Alright, let's get ready once again. And it's lights out and away where you go. Winter gets off to a good start. Oh, there's carnage at the back. There's carnage at the back. Ways down into P3. Fanatical. Oh, there's more contact. Oh, dearie me. Turn 1 carnage once again. Hunter Hartwich has got a penalty. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Cubistic Flunky holds back. Ways up into P2, but there is going to be a lot of damage. It's a VSC. It is it's not a big boy safety car. Evil Blade has made up 9 spots. McNeils is now out. That is a big crash. That is a big crash. That could be big boy safety car. And luckily, it's not from a glitch this time. But off the 5 red lights, mass panic. Evil Blade's already up in the P11. After starting at the back of the grid, War Machine's up in the P12 here, ladies and gentlemen. Mad Dog's P7, Bremer P6. It's still a VSC. It's green flag racing. No safety car has happened. Bremer and Mad Dog. Oh, what a move by Mad Dog. Bremer's gone so far off wide. He's got no wing himself. So he's got caught up into some drama. Evil Blade has made 10 positions off the start line. Already up into P10. Easy, looking for a move onto Blade. Blade's envy. Way is it? Yet Way is. Oh, Way's got a 5-second penalty. That's a long way down. Blades is also in. So yes, a lot of drivers will be coming in due to that fast start. Howdy, mate. Oh, Mad Dog goes a little bit too deep. Howdy, mate, looking for the switchback of dreams. No traction. Hold on to P6. Mad Dog stays P5, but he needs to catch up to Josh. He needs that DRS for the next lap. And we've got 5 cars in the pit lane at the moment. Howdy, mate, looking for a move. Here comes Easy. Video Easy. Looking for a move. No, it's a bit too far back. But Howdy hounding and hurrying. Mad Dog Josh, he's up in the P4. Kubisik P3. Where's Pajala? Pajala's P10. If the race were to end right now, Kubisik would take the lead in the Drivers' Championship. Duck Puncher is up in the P11. What a move onto Hunter Hartwich. Stroke Race is looking for a move. Mad Dog's out. Mad Dog's out. Mad Dog is out. That's another VSC. Ooh. Easy must have just overtaken Howdy at the very, very most opportune moment. Kubisik's in. Joshi is in as well. They both must have got wing damage. And now Winter has got a 5-second gap over Fanatical. Easy's up in the P3. Don't forget he has that 10-second penalty, post-race penalty as well. Don't want to be speeding. You do not want to be speeding under the VSC, otherwise that will catch you out. Must be going green flag racing shortly. And this time Way and Kubistic and Josh, no dramas this time. Both absents are P9 and P10. Both Ferraris are 5th and 8th. Hunter Hartwig has got a drive-through penalty. Oh, for speeding. Oh dear. Oh, something happened with Kirko. He must have just clipped the grass. Evil Blade needs to stay on track. Pajala's up in the P7. This is what Pajala needs. He's ahead of Cubistic. So that has worked out in his favour. He can surely overtake the 2 Ferrari drivers. Howdy is up in the P4. Easy's up in the P3. Easy's into the lane. Probably front wing change. What a start to this race. Oh no, he had a drive-through. He had a drive-through. Must have jumped the start. Kirko is in. But now Duck and Pajala closing in on War Machine. War Machine in a lofty P5. He's only got one point scoring round this season. Could this be number 2? Could this be number 2? Blaze and Way are going side by side off turn 1, and Way has made his way up into P12, but Blaze is on the soft tyres. Way's on the mediums. Oh, Way doing some pretty on the line defensive driving. He stays P12, but he makes a mistake. That's going to invite Blaze Envy back into the party. Can they both catch up to Cubistic? Maybe Wade should let Blaze go through and use him as a DRS pool. Yeah, that might be the smart play for the Williams man. Pajala, Duck, slowly but surely catching up to War Machine. War Machine trying to break the slipstream. It can't be done. Here comes Rapid Pajala. Let's go on board with Duck Puncher. Pajala's made the move for P5. P5 for War Pajala. Oh my god, Duck Puncher with the... Oh my god! Oh my god, we've just had a Max Verstappen Lewis Hamilton moment. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. That is going to be replayed over and over and over again. We've had a Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen moment at Monza at the same corner. What? Oh my god. Oh, Pajala will be absolutely steaming out of his ears right now. He is gonna be absolutely ropeable. He's got pass back War Machine. Yes, he does. Stroke race up at a P5. This could be a fantastic drive for the Aston Martin man. He's just minding his own business. He's in a lofty P5. Fanatical slowly but surely catch back up to Winter. The gap is 4.3 seconds. But he's on sauce, but he will have to pit pretty soon. Gap to leader between Howdy and Winter, 7.5. And Duck Puncher is into lane. Surely that was some damage. 100% that was some damage. But barring an absolute catastrophe, Winter might have his second race win of the season. Evil Blade still in P4. Stroke race has grown his gap to was 4 seconds, but obviously Duck has come into the lane. And Easy now up on the back of War Machine. This could be a very big point scoring haul for Ferrari. As one Williams and one Red Bull have DNF'd from the race early on. Way doing the smart move here. He didn't get DRS, but surely now he'll have DRS. on the pit straight with Blaze catching up to Cubistic Flunky, but he's getting a toe from Josh. Easy might be looking for a move onto War Machine into turn 1. Just please no. Just please no. No Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen-esque. Oh, War Machine's lagging a little bit into turn 1. Nothing doing there. Hits the curb. Who's got the better traction? Looks like Video Easy. Yes, he does. On the soft tyres, of course. And he's up in the P7. War Machine in PA still in points. That is the key thing here. He's still in points. So he cannot be too disheartened about it. He cannot be too disheartened about it. Because Easy will pit soon. Same with Stroke. Same with Evil. Fanatical will pit soon as well. But I think him and War Machine are a bit too far ahead. Or a bit too far apart of each other. And by the way, Blaze did get past Josh. Cubistic, sorry. He will get past Josh here now. Nice move for the Alfa Romeo man. Needs to pick up some pace. Needs to claw some points back on Mercedes. You have like sector 2. I thought they were going 3 wide there. I think it was Kirker. Yeah, I think Kirker made a mistake. And Sparky very much struggling here. Kirko's out. Kirko's out. Could that be Big Boy's safety car? It's Sultano's out! Where did he crash? Oh, dearie me. That is a crash. It is now safety car time. This is going to help the likes of Fanatical, Evil, Stroke Race, Easy to come off those softs. Hards can go to the end, but you don't really want to touch the hards. The mediums could be a problem though. 20. After this safety car, we'll probably go about lap 10. So you're looking about, what's that, 18 laps on the mediums. Waves on the hards, Sparky's on the hards. What's Hunter Hartwig's going to do? Oh no, he's going to get lapped. He's going to get lapped. He should have stayed out. He should have stayed out. And now his teammate's in. Hunter Hartwig might have just cost his teammate a potential race win here. Hunter Hartwig should have just stayed out and get his lap and stay on the lead lap. He's got 8 seconds. Yeah, he should have just stayed out, man. He should have just stayed out. You would have kept your lead lap. But now, Winter and Howdy, they're going to stay out. I mean, sure, they could have come in, did a sneaky sneak, but they don't think the mediums can go that long. What's going to happen now is that these two are going to go at softs. This safety car has helped them out. Sorry for the quietness, I was just reading the chat. Oh. This kind of helps out Pajala as well to catch up to Stoke Race. But this also brings back in Cubistic. Fanatical's P7 on the hards. And Stroke Race is going to come. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's a penalty. Oh dear. This is smart play from Stroke Race. That is smart play here. I tell you what, because he'll be on the freshest set of mediums. They can go to the end just, I think, because safety car will be in probably next lap. Blaze needs to get ahead. Blaze needs to get ahead of Stroke Race, and he's not. He's not. So Blaze has missed out on Stroke Race. Stroke Race is one place off points here. Don't know what Duck Punch is doing. He can't overtake on the safety car. Oh dear. Well, luckily Kibisi gave that place back. Otherwise, some drama. Some drama. War Machine P4, ladies and gentlemen. War Machine P4. This will be the absolute scenes if War Machine gets onto the podium here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And with Sparky catching up, everyone's near each other. Safety car is in this lap. But the top four have not pitted, so War Machine just needs to go as long as the top four. He could be up for some big points here for Ferrari, and Mitchie will be going off his absolute knockers. That Ferrari might... They're on for a double points finish if the race were to end right now. A P4, P8. But we'll go on board with Winter. Actually, we'll go on board with Howdy, and Winter's now gone. They've both left Pajala to the Wolves. Winter trying to break the slipstream. Nothing doing there. Blaze has got Stroke Race. Stroke Race falling down by the wayside. Joshy has made the move for P4 up into P5. Hunter Hartwich getting some blue flags at the moment. But we stay on board with Howdy, Mate, and Winter. Pajalo need War Machine to do him a massive favour and hold up Kubistic and Fanatical to overtake him. Two seconds is already the gap between Howdy and Pajala. Joshy very much picking up the pace here. 3 lap younger tyres, but still. Hunter Hartwich might get a penalty pretty soon. Oh, Howdy! Howdy, you almost said how do you do to the fence. And that is outside DRS zone right now. And Joshy pulling away from War Machine. Kibisi Funky not doing much as well. Duck Punch and Evil Blade are going side by side here. Round the outside goes Duck Puncher on the softs. The Ferrari lagging a little bit, and he's got the move done. He's pulling ahead. He's got the move for P8. Blaze is a little bit too far behind. Bremer's back into the party. Joshy and Pajala. Has something oh, Joshy must have missed his braking point. Evil has got a 10-second time penalty. So Joshy and Evil must have both missed their braking markers. And now Josh is under pressure from War Machine and Kubistic. Oh, that's... Oh! Oh! Oh, dear. Oh! Oh! Duck Punch has been spun around! Duck Punch has been spun around! I think he might have just hit. Evil Blade is out. That could be another safety car, and it is. It's the second one of the race. Now, Hunter Hartwich needs to stay out and hope Winter and Howdy come in. Because if they both come in, he can get his lap back. Hunter Hartwich needs to stay out and hope Winter and Howdy come in. Oh my lordy lord. And Hunter Hartwich is coming in. Alright. I don't understand. I mean, I guess it's just for him to stay out of everybody else's way, I guess, but still. Way had wing damage. So now Pajala has now got a straight shot at Howdy Mate and Winter. Cubistic's up in the P5, by the way. If the race will end, Pajala will grow his championship lead by 5 points. He's got fastest lap point, actually. Blaze has got that point. So our second big boy safety car. Stroke race is 8 seconds, so he's got a 5-second penalty to contend with. Hunter Hartwick's got rid of both of his, but he's now a lap down. It's pretty much wrecked Fanatical's race, I would think, because now he's on the hards. He probably would have wanted to come in for the mediums, but yeah, I don't know. The team principal for Haas might be having some words. So, to recap what's happened for the Italian Grand Prix, we did qualifying. Winter got pole, Wade got P2. We had a lobby restart because Codemasters and EA are absolute god awful at making video games. I went on a rant about it, by the way. We had our own version of a Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen corner turn 1 with I believe it was Duck Puncher, War Machine and Pajala with 3 cars instead of 2, and Pajala was up in the air. We've had 2 VSCs. This is our second safety car, and now we just hit pretty much half race distance. So that's a short summary of this race so far. Oh my lord. And Pinju, the Haas team principal. The Haas team principal is now in the chat. Well, Fanatical P7, Hunter Hartwich P15. Might have cost Fanatical potential race win here. He's a lap down when he should have stayed out to keep his lap, but decided to come in for some unknown reason just to get rid of a 5-second penalty. And now he's only not lapped by Easy and Duck Puncher. So Hunter Hartwich needs to hope the top 13 all come in at some point, and for him to get his lap back. As safety car is coming in into the pits this lap. Winter will lead the pack. Howdy P2, Pajala P3, championship leader is right here in P3. Oh my god. War Machine, what have you done? Podium interviews will happen, but oh my god, I have to get War Machine into this party. If either Dacia or Kahoot want to come in, you can. just let me know in the chat. Blaze now leads this race, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. Oh, no way. Let's see what I did there. Oh, this game, honestly, it's an absolute shambles. And obviously, we're gonna... I don't think the race will be null and void, as we want to keep it along with rest of the tiers, but Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, a lot of people are clipping, yeah. Honestly, lads, I caught the whole thing on stream. The stream will be used as evidence. So, yeah. War Machine was doing so well as well. He was doing so well. I honestly don't know what happened. Penalties. So Bremer got one, Kibisi got one, Josh got one, Stroke Race got one, Howdy got one, Pajala got 10, but he got one for speeding. Fanatical got one, and I think that's it. So unless another safety car comes, Pajala just got screwed out here. I think Bremer might have some wing damage. Oh, I've lost all faith. I really do apologize, chat and the YouTube people that watch the videos. Yeah, Bremer's in. Don't forget, Easy has a 10-second penalty. Winter is out. Yeah, at Ascari. Winter will be absolutely fuming, and I would not blame him. I would absolutely not blame him. Pajala's up at the P9, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. But the Alpine team, Sparky, currently P2. In Easy's P7, so this could be maybe a double points for Alpine, potentially. But Kubisik is on a charge here. We got 11 laps to go, so I'm hoping to bring back the hype. So to get all your people excited for the race. Oh, it's a VSC. Oh, sorry. So now Sparky leads. Could Sparky get his second race win of the season? Could he join the likes of Kubistik and Pajala? What a story this could be. I said at the start, Monza is going to be carnage. Well, it's proven to be right. Stroke Race P9 currently in the points. And there's no close battles, unfortunately, but Kubistik, well, there might be a battle pretty soon between Sparky and Kubistik. It's still a VSC, it's a long-ass VSC. There we go. Green flag racing. Once again, Bremer closing up onto Blaze. Pajala might get still some points. I don't know if he'll get the speeding one off. but he'll definitely get one of the 5 seconds removed if he does not pit again. Or if he pits again, we'll just count that as the speeding one. If any of the stewards agree with that, let me know. Kahoot, Dutchie. War Machine and Stroke Race. And Fanatical's not too far behind. 3 US scrap off for P10 currently. Oh, dear oh dear. Oof. I've commentated a lot of the league races. Never have I commentated a league race like this. I thought Baku was carnage. Jeez. The only thing that's missing from Monza is some rain. Kibisi under a second now. He's on 59 ball mediums though. It's another, what's that? 8 laps to go. Josh is out. Josh is out. Could that be safety car? If it's safety car, oh my god, is this safety car? Doesn't look like it. Kibisi coming in anyway. I do not blame him. No safety car. That punt is on for a P2 here. And look at this. There's Kibisic. There is Pajala. Pajala's ahead of Kibisic, but now Pajala's got 10 seconds, but I think one of them might go. Pajala needs his teammate to help him out here massively. And Hunter Hartwich is absolutely causing chaos for Blaze at the moment. I think Howdy might come in for some new tyres pretty soon. But this could be big points for the Alpine team, especially considering Sparky's winning. Easy's P4, but don't forget he has that 10-second time penalty post-race. War Machine, Fanatical, and Way are coming up to War Machine for P9, 10, and 11. But Way does not have a time penalty. Fanatical does, but he might get it removed after the race. Blaze now catching up to Kubistic. This is what Pajala needs. He's got 10 seconds. He'll finish behind Bremer. A 5th to 8th at the moment. So Pajala needs to step onto the gas. It is unfortunate, but he needs to step on the gas. But if it was to get rid of just one of those penalties, he'll finish ahead of Bremer 5th to 7th. Easy and Howdy, mate. About to get very, very close to one another. Oh. Fanatic was out. Pinju has just thrown his phone at the window right now after seeing that. Still no safety car. We've had 2. There's still time for another one. Please, please, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, it's Choke Race is in the P10 here, ladies and gentlemen. Way up at the P9. Bremer P8. Blaze has got ahead of Kubistic. So what does Pajala do now? Probably lets its teammate go, maybe? Easy's now falling down behind Howdy, mate. Howdy picking up the pace a little bit here. Lots of controversy in this race tonight, chat, and the YouTube comment. The YouTube comments. If this race does go viral, oh my god. Oh wow. But honestly, if you have not heard my rant, go watch the qualifying stream. My god, did I went off at EA. War Machine is going to be lapped by Sparky. Sparky's on for his second race win of the season, by the way. 5 laps to go. 5th, 6th, and 7 are kind of in the DRS train, but Cubistic Flunky, they both got no ERS. Neither of them do. They're going to go 3 wide. Flunky's on the grass. Flunky's on the grass. There's contact between the two championship rivals, and Cubistic around the outside gets the move done for P6. Pajala's down in the P7. Blaze is up in the P5. What a move. And now Pajala is still behind Cubistic. And Brima's not that far behind either. Wade needs to pick up the pace a little bit if he wants any more from this race. But I think P9 might be the best unless a very, very late safety car were to happen. And now Blaze is on the charge to go after Easy. What is Howdy's penalty? It's a 5-second penalty. So... oh, what am I doing? About 7 seconds is the gap between Howdy and Blaze. So if Blaze can find another 2 seconds of pace, he could move up, possibly podium position. What a recovery from Blaze if that were to happen. But don't forget, Easy does have that 10-second time penalty post-race. So we got to keep an eye on that as well. After some qualifying antics. So yeah, Blaze now pulling away. Cubistic can't really keep up. Pajala falling down by the wayside. Those softs are pretty much dying at the moment. But with 4 laps to go, Sparky in the lead. Duck Puncher 3.8. Winter's left the session and he's probably just thrown his Xbox out the window. Do not blame him for that. I do not blame him for that. And Bremer's got himself a penalty. Alright, oh, wrong one. Penalties. We'll leave the penalties up. Blaze still has the fastest lap. Actually, we want that one. So Pajala needs to find 7 seconds. But I'm pretty sure he'll get one of those 5 seconds removed due to War Machine taking out the half the field like he's on Wii Bowling. Easy, not... yeah, Easy's falling down by the wayside. Blaze and Cubistic are now catching up to him for P4. $10 seconds. They might put down Easy down to P8. No more safety cars can happen. 3.4 is the gap between Sparky and Duck Puncher. But I got a feeling the mediums might be starting to feel second hand right now. Oh, Bremer and Pajala going side by side. Blaze, nothing doing. And now Pajala's down in the P8. Hunter was trying to lap himself. Hopefully Pajala does not get a puncture. If he gets a puncture, that's all she wrote. Bremer's up in the P7. Blaze and easy, Blaze and easy, Blaze and easy. He's got the move done. Here comes Cubistic Flunky. Trying to make a move as well. He's got more ERS than both of these two combined, it seems. And Cubistic Flunky down the outside. Blaze. And Blaze holds on to P4. Cubistic stays P5. 5.7. He needs to find 7 tenths to get onto the podium, does Blaze. But Cubistic is going to fight him. Cubistic will get 6 points gained on Pajala at this point in time. But Pajala will still hold the championship lead, but the championship lead will come down to 4 points. After a manic race, it's 5.6. It's 2.1 between Sparky and Duck Puncher with a lap and a corner to go. Chat, this is going to be so close. But I don't think it's going to be enough. He needs to find 1.1 seconds for DRS. I think Sparky's going to do it. Sparky is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the final lap. Can Sparky get his second race win of the season? He won at Hungary, I think it was. And now Cubistic's up in the Blaze. The gap is now he'll get an extra 2 points. Will Cubistic, the gap right now, it's 8 points. But if Cubistic finds about another second, he can get onto the podium. It's 1.8 between Sparky and Duck Puncher. It's 1.5. We're coming towards Ascari. This is a very important corner for both of these drivers. 1.4, 1.3, 1.2. Gets a good exit. But Sparky, ladies and gentlemen, barring a massive moment, Sparky around the final corner and Guts for Life is going to bring out the cigars. He's going to win a chaotic Italian Grand Prix. Yes, he does. Duck Puncher P2. Howdy Mate P3. Cubistic will get P4. Blaze P5. Easy P6. Bremer P7. Pajala P8. Wade will get P9, Stroke Race P10, War Machine P11, and Hunter Hartwig is already finished. But ladies and gentlemen, Sparky is a race winner for the second time this season and is now equal joint winners with Cubistic Flunky and Rapid Pajala. Stroke Race will get 1 championship point for Aston Martin once again. Stroke Race on a point scoring streak, I think he is. And War Machine will get P11, but some controversy under the safety car. Oh dear. That is gonna be... That's gonna be something. There it is. There it is. And look at that drive of the day. What a drive from the Alpine man. It's a McLaren 2-3. Hutto has absolutely done a Randy Marsh. And I'm sure the Williams drivers know what I'm talking about, as most of the admins would know what I'm talking about as well. Oh my god, what a chaotic race. podium interviews, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Sparky, invite to party. Duck Puncher, invite to party. And Howdy Mate, invite to party. But War Machine... Oof. So, Kahoot or Dutchie, if they're going to come in, let me know. There's the race results. Sparky, Duck, Howdy, Cubistic, Blaze, Easy, Bremer, Pajala, Wait, and Stroke Race. Outside the 10, we got War Machine, Hunter Hartwidge, and then we got Fanatical, Josh, Winter, Evil, Sultana, Kirko, Mad Dog, and McNeils. My God, what an Italian Grand Prix. Have we got everybody in? Yes, we have. We'll start off with Howdy Mate. Mate, P3... My God, what a cluster of a race. Tell us about it from your end.
That was something, especially at the start when we had that glitch. I've never seen that before. It was quite weird. And then when we restarted, we were also confused whether it was a formation lap or we were just starting. So we lost so much time. But my God, that was insane. It's good fun though.
Yeah, mate. Started P5, did the one stop. How were your tyres towards the end? Because Cubistic and Blaze were sort of catching you, but in the end you held on, but only 0.4 of a second. How were your tyres,
exactly.
Mate?
Oh, mate, I was screaming towards the end. Because when we had the internet things and some of us got taken out, weirdly, I just boxed like way earlier than I anticipated. So they were screaming a lot to the end. But, we got there in the end, so good stuff.
Well, GG's, mate. It's your second podium in a row. You're flying up the championship board. Get in there. And Hutto will be absolutely doing a Randy Marsh right now. We move on to P2, Duck Puncher 88. Possibly one of the greatest gamer tags of all time. Mate, P9 to P2. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, it was a bit of a delay start with that formation lap thing. I thought it was a formation lap, for all money. So I just didn't go. I went back down to last and then had to race my way back through. So it was a bit of a fun one, I think. I kind of went off my strategy from the T4 race, thinking, there's going to be some safety cars, so I'm going to follow the same pit stop. So yeah, up there, 2 and 3 for McLaren. So we're happy.
Yeah, and Storm Hunter will be absolutely frothing at the mouth as well. Did you get caught up in that War Machine incident by any chance, or were you...
Many times, yeah. So the one you're talking about, turn 1 incident?
No. The safety car restart.
No. So in the safety car restart, I didn't. But there was another incident with War Machine that I got caught up in with in turn 1. Had to pull out and go right on the first corner. Had to run off wide and then tagged Pajala, I think it was, when War Machine started coming across. So yeah, it was glitching all over the place.
Yeah,
but oh well,
these
things happen.
Yeah, it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, Sparky, lots of numbers, has got his second race win, 15th to 1st, carnage at the safety car restart. Sparky, tell us from your point of view what happened there.
Yeah, started off with a bit of bad luck from the start with the formation lap confusion. Spun around and had to change my wing right from the start. And then that safety car came out, so I got the opportunity to go on the hards. And I thought I'd go to the end on them, sort of just hoping to get into the points. And then luckily with that safety car restart, I was able to avoid all the carnage, and all of a sudden I was up in the podium. So.
Mate, it was absolute scenes, that safety car restart. If you watch the stream back, you will hear you'll hear silence for the next minute. Like literally. What was your judging by your fastest lap time, was a podium a chance here tonight? Was the top 5? Like, what were you hoping here tonight?
I was just hoping to finish and get in the points. Don't really like this track, so...
You do now.
I do now, yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There's our podium getter. Sparky P1, Duck Puncher P2, Howdy Mate P3. It's been absolute scenes here tonight. Also, Easy with that 10-second penalty. I just noticed he'll go down to P7. Bremer will go up into P6. So it's an Alpine 1-7. So Goats for Life is absolutely going off his head right now. And next week, we go from one of the fastest, most funnest tracks to Russia. It's Russia. It's going to be something. Hopefully some weather might spice things up, but who needs weather when you have T3? That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed. TF2 tomorrow 5 p.m, Tier 2 Saturday 8 p.m, Tier 1 Sunday 5 p.m. with Mitchie 950, Rapper Kahoot and Orla commentating those 3 tiers. Realistic League Wednesday at Monaco with Orla and Mrs. Dutchy, and Tier 4 back again with B Black and Hudaf at Russia as well. Until next time, it is goodbye, and we'll leave you with the greatest ad of all time. See ya.
If you want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open head fucking faith shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled won races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Reptile's the champion, by the way.